You walk into your gym, you see 50 people grinding on treadmills. The place is packed every single morning. And you think to yourself, bro, this owner is stacking cash. Yeah? Wrong. Dead wrong. Most gym owners are out here working 80-hour weeks just to break even. And by the end of this video, you're going to understand exactly why the fitness industry is one of the most brutal, most misunderstood businesses in America. So buckle up, because we're about to run the actual numbers. And trust me, it's going to hit different. Let's start with the elephant in the room. Opening a gym is not cheap, like at all. You're looking at anywhere from $50,000 for a tiny boutique studio, all the way up to $500,000 for a full-blown commercial gym with all the bells and whistles. And where's that money going? Equipment alone can eat $100,000 to $250,000 of your budget. We're talking treadmills, squat racks, cable machines, the whole 9 yards. Then you've got build-out costs, because that empty warehouse space isn't just going to turn into a gym by itself. Flooring, mirrors, locker rooms, HVAC, strong enough to handle 200 sweaty humans at once. And don't even get me started on permits and insurance, because liability insurance for a gym is no joke. People are literally throwing heavy metal around all day. Now here's where it gets real spicy. Rent. Location is everything in this business, and everybody wants that high visibility spot, right off the main road. Easy parking, foot traffic. But that prime real estate comes with a price tag, and in a lot of cities you're talking $10,000, $15,000, even $20,000 a month just to keep the lights on before you've sold a single membership. So already, day one, you're in a hole that's tens of thousands of dollars deep, and the clock is ticking. So let's talk revenue, because this is where most people get it twisted. The average gym membership in the US runs somewhere between $30 and $50 a month for a standard commercial gym. And honestly, that's kind of the trap, because low prices mean you need volume, like serious volume, to make the math work. Let's say your rent, staff, utilities, and equipment financing add up to $25,000 a month in fixed costs. At $40 a membership, you need over 600 paying members just to break even before you make a single dollar of profit. 600 people. Consistently. Every single month. And here's the plot twist nobody talks about. Gyms don't actually want you to show up. No cap. This is the real secret sauce of the industry. The classic low-cost gym model is literally built on the assumption that most people sign up in January, feel motivated for like 3 weeks, and then ghost the place completely while still paying that monthly fee on autopilot. Industry data shows the average gym only sees a fraction of its members show up regularly. And that's not an accident. That's the business model. If everybody who paid for a membership actually used it every day, most $10 a month gyms would collapse overnight from overcrowding and equipment wear. So low engagement isn't a failure, it's literally what keeps the lights on. But okay, let's flip it, because not every gym is playing the cheap volume game. This is where personal training and premium add-ons come in clutch. And honestly, this is where the real money lives. A basic membership might get you $40, but personal training sessions can run anywhere from $50 to $150 an hour, and a good trainer can book 6, 7, 8 sessions a day. Group classes, nutrition coaching, recovery services like cryotherapy or massage. All of that stacks on top of the base membership, and smart gym owners know the membership fee basically just gets people in the door. The real profit is in everything you upsell. After that. Now let's talk about the #1 killer of gyms in America. And it's not competition. It's not even bad location. It's churn. Churn is basically the percentage of members who cancel every month. And in the fitness industry, that number is brutal, averaging somewhere around 3 to 4% monthly, which sounds small, until you realize that adds up to almost half your entire membership base walking out the door every single year. So gyms aren't just trying to sign new people up. They're in this never-ending race just to replace the people who quietly quit. And that constant churn is exactly why so many gyms spend a fortune on marketing just to stay flat, not even to grow. And that brings us to the harsh truth. A huge percentage of gyms don't make it. Studies show somewhere around 80% of new gyms fail within the first 5 years, and it's usually the same story every time. They underestimated the build-out costs, they overestimated how many members would actually stick around, or they got hit with a lease they couldn't sustain once the initial hype wore off. The gyms that actually survive long-term are the ones that diversify their income, memberships plus personal training, plus retail, plus classes. So they're not relying on one single revenue stream to keep the whole operation alive. So here's the real takeaway, and this is the part you need to remember. Owning a gym looks like a straightforward business on the surface. Sell memberships, people pay monthly, easy money, right? But underneath that, it's actually a high-stakes math problem involving real estate, equipment depreciation, member psychology, and constant customer replacement, all happening at the same time, every single month, forever. The gyms that win aren't the ones with the fanciest equipment or the flashiest Instagram page. They're the ones that actually understand these numbers cold and build a model that survives the slow months, not just the January rush. So next time you walk past a packed gym parking lot, don't assume that owner is out here living lavish. Chances are they're running spreadsheets at midnight, trying to figure out how to hit 600 members just to break even. If this broke down something you never really thought about, smash that like button and subscribe, because we're diving into the real economics behind businesses you use every single day. And let me know in the comments, would you ever want to open your own gym after hearing all this? Or does this number crunch scare you straight out of it?